Hello, and welcome to the Misfit Adventurers podcast, a ttrpg podcast where a group of friends sit around and play some of our favorite games. In today's episode, we take a break from the regular campaign to bring you a super awesome one-shot. One-shots are a great way to explore new stories, let other people try out DMing, and also get our feet wet with some other ttrpg systems. So as always, I hope that you will join us and enjoy the stories we have to offer. All right, well, hello audience and welcome. We're playing a one-shot tonight and we are playing Delta Green. Delta Green is a ttrpg by Arc Dream Publishing where players, you guys, act as agents of an organization called Delta Green. And you go on these missions presented by your handler, which is me. So you may now call me the handler. And on these missions you will investigate strange phenomena and work to shield the world from unnatural and potentially cosmic threats. This game is full of Lovecraftian themes, but it's set in a modern era, which is a little different. So think X-Files, maybe Men in Black, possibly even a touch of Supernatural, but maybe in the earlier seasons before it got very biblical. Yeah. And as with any of our one-shots that are in a different system, we need to sit down and talk about the rules and make sure that we're at least loosely trying to play this game the way it's intended. So let's go over that. All of you guys, you've got your character sheets. Audience, we are running the quick start adventure last things last, and we're using every single pre-gen character they give you. I don't think they intend for us to run 6 players, but we're doing it anyway. Yeah, you guys, your characters don't have genders or first names, so feel free to decide those or even change the last name. That's up to you. Delta Green, we are using D10s. We are using our percentile die, so these guys. And that is pretty much every single roll, every kind of skill check, or anything is using percentile die. I think when you get into weapons, that you're dealing, it'll tell you the die for the weapon for the damage, but everything else is percentile die, and you're generally trying to roll low. A 1 is fantastic. A 100, which is all zeros, is terrible. It is a critical fail. Also, double numbers are crits, so 11, 22, 33, etc. Now, whether it's a crit success or a crit fail will depend on where that result lies in relation to your score. So you have all these different skills and abilities, and there will be percentages next to them, like 60% or 30% or 20%. That is how good you are at that skill. And when you roll, you're trying to get below that number. So very different than what we're used to. Low is good, except when you are having an opposed roll. You're fighting somebody and you guys are rolling against each other. When that happens, Price is Right rules, as Bigler said the other day. So the closer you are to your score number, the better. That one is a higher wins as long as they're both a success. It's confusing. If I were to change one thing, it would be that, because that's weird. How much of this do I want to get into? I feel like a lot of this I don't really want to go over unless it comes up. Because I don't want to overwhelm. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that, yeah.
Yeah. In general, stats are essentially your ability scores. So all of that's pretty straightforward. There are some skills here that are a little different. For craft, some of you are specialized in very specific crafts, and so it'll list that out. And if you have more than one craft that you're specialized in, that's probably going to be like in the extra boxes at the end of your character sheet. Like I think Bigler, you had some craft in like some sort of electronics or computer-ish thingies.
Yeah, I had
And
like craft mechanic and craft electrician on top of my like
yeah.
craft square.
So some of those things are a little different there. Um yeah, but it's got all of your little percentagey things out there. Um so yeah, I see some of these are language, but I'm not seeing the language that it lists. So I would imagine, like,
Yeah.
who am I looking at? Palmer? Yeah, you've got two
Yes.
different language things here. I
Yeah. So
imagine you can probably decide.
that's what the remarks at the bottom of the second page says. It says, choose foreign languages to reflect your specialty.
Yeah, so you can decide for yourself which languages you want to specialize in. Um, that whatever works for you. Um, let's see what else. We should probably talk about sanity. A big part of this game is sanity. You are fighting like potentially cosmic horrors. And these things, sometimes even just to look at them, like takes away some of your sanity. So as we play through the game and these things happen, a lot of times you will be called to make a sanity roll. And whether you succeed or fail will determine how much sanity you lose. Um, a lot of times you're going to lose something regardless of you succeeding or failing. It just changes how much you lose. So you need to keep track of like your sanity points and tick that down as you take sanity damage. And you will all have something called a breaking point. And this is the exact point of sanity at which your agent has been worn down enough by trauma to develop a new long-term mental disorder, which is great. That's so exciting.
Is anybody
Um,
else like troublingly close to that already? Okay, cool. That's just me.
that's
Great.
great. We're gonna have
Back
such a
to
good game. It's gonna
awesome.
be so when that happens, we will stop and figure out exactly the specifics of that. Normally you have some sort of reaction of some kind, and then we will determine your new breaking point after that. But we're not going to stress about that at the moment. Also, if you take oh, yes, he says, if you lose 5 or more sanity from a single event, you will go temporarily insane. So that means that a fight or flight response kicks in, and you're either going to run away, lash out mindlessly, or curl up in a helpless ball. So, let me know if that happens. I'll try to remember that as well. There's a lot of things to juggle here, so we'll try to be on top of that as much as possible. Oh, and then under sanity, you guys have these little boxes for like helplessness and violence and all of that stuff. So there are 3 types of sanity loss in the game: violence, helplessness, and the unnatural. So some of you are already kind of acclimatized to some of these depending on your background and what you've experienced. So as you... Yeah, I'm just going to read it so I don't mess it up. Okay, if your agent loses 1 or more sanity due to violence or helplessness, but doesn't go insane, you mark the appropriate checkbox for those. So you're like adapting to that type of sanity. There is no checkbox for unnatural. You cannot become acclimatized to that. If there... I'm pretty sure if you check all 3, you erase them and start over. Yeah, if your agent goes insane due to that type of trauma, erase all the marks, and that's when you start over. It's fine. We'll cross those bridges when we get there. You can also deflect sanity loss onto your bonds. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Regaining sanity normally happens in between missions. I don't think that's going to happen for us. Because that's like after you finish the adventure, you can like go to therapy and try to regain some sanity. And I don't think that's gonna happen.
How do you talk about this at therapy?
That is
Is
a good
my question.
You have specific Delta Green unit therapists.
There's like a whole section about therapy.
I love that.
And like I want to say you could potentially like ruin the life of your therapist.
Oh, that's fully on my thing. But
if you like if you don't try to hide or like change out the specifics of what you experienced and you just like let it all out to them, like I think they might go insane.
My gosh.
It's a whole thing.
That's wild.
It's
amazing.
Okay, let's just get into it. Let's just get into it. We will learn by doing. All right. You are all agents of Delta Green, a shadow organization hidden sort of within the government. This is a highly top secret and restricted project that draws elements from the Departments of Defense, Justice, Homeland Security, and the Treasury, among others. On paper, it is dedicated to counter-terrorism, and only a handful of people know that it really fights and covers up supernatural threats. Its priority above all else is to shield the world from these threats by any means necessary. Needing to move quickly, Delta Green has assigned the 6 of you, due to your availability or your potential proximity to the location of this mission, Huntsville, Alabama. Agents who are U.S. government employees in the official Delta Green program, you all find yourselves unexpectedly assigned to a joint terrorism task force. It's so restricted that your day-to-day supervisors aren't allowed to ask you about it. Plane tickets are reserved in the agents' names, and you are to gather at 2 p.m. the next day at a conference room in the post office on Clinton Avenue in Huntsville, Alabama. In reality, there's nothing to the task force but this Delta Green operation. Agents who are not government employees are contacted by a Delta Green control officer. You each get a message calling for a meeting at the same location, this conference room in a post office, at 2 p.m. For some, the message is a voicemail from a blocked number. For others, it's an anonymous encrypted email or a typed letter with no return address. Either way, it's innocuous. Just a time and a place. It would mean nothing to anyone who happened to intercept it. But the agents all recognize a call for a meeting when they see one. You all come up with your own excuses to leave your jobs and families behind and make your own travel arrangements. You suspect the control officer will probably reimburse you with cash, hopefully. So you all gather at this conference room, and it's 2 p.m., this Clinton Avenue post office conference room, and a woman in a baseball cap and aviators walks in after you've all arrived. I appreciate your punctuality in this matter. This is a time-sensitive mission, and we needed the first available agents to get the job done. I'm Agent Ryde, and I'll be your control officer for this operation. She pulls a dossier out of her jacket and slides it across the table. You're here for a simple cleanup mission for a recently deceased agent. The subject is a Mr. Clyde Bowman. He recently passed away, and we need you to go in and remove any evidence of his involvement with Delta Green before his next of kin arrive. Mr. Bowman lives in apartment 313 at 1 Piedmont Place in Huntsville. He was active in like 67 to 70, and then operated as a friendly in the 90s, though somewhat infrequently. His family are expected to arrive within 48 hours, so you need to make sure everything is cleaned up by then.
We got a cause of death?
I think he had a heart attack, maybe? Took a few days for him to be found, I believe, but that's why we're in such a crunch time. Normally we'd have a little bit more leeway here. Here, let me show you the dossier, and I will put on your little screen your little dossier for Clyde Bowman.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's not how I spelled his last name. Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, you've got a little dossier here for Mr. Bowman, his family, his occupation, and affiliation.
What's the key for?
As the key to his apartment.
Oh, duh.
Also, I feel like I should mention this should remain an isolated mission. Involve no one else in this. You were to meet me here, same time, same place, in 48 hours with a final report. And if you find any signs that Bowman violated Delta Green security, you need to report them to me.
You said he died of a heart attack. Were there any signs of declining health?
The man was old.
Oh.
He's like 80 or something.
Oh, I didn't know
He's
that.
like
I
pretty
didn't
old.
disagree.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's
Wait,
real
what?
old.
Wait, what year are we in?
Yeah, she's smoking like a chimney. And you would know most Delta Green agents, like, this is bubblegum, by the way. They smoke to cope. Chain smoking, I think, is legitimately something you can do as a mechanic to help cope with some of the stuff you deal with. That and, like, drinking and other things. What did you say, Claudia?
I for some reason I thought this wasn't set in current day. For some reason I thought this was like.
No, it's 2025.
I was like, what? How old was it? I was like, oh, date of birth.
Dark
Oh,
times.
no, that's,
Dark times.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
So we're just cleaning up anything linking into the organization.
Yes.
We're not cleaning up body or anything like that.
No. Body's gone. He's been picked up. It's probably at the coroner's, but you just need to make sure that there's no evidence of his involvement with us there. I know it's been a while since he's been active, but still, you know, you never know. Yeah, it's a standard operation, nothing crazy. You've got some info here. You've got the key. Oh, and here's the number to my burner. And same time, same place, 48 hours. Any questions?
No.
All right. Best of luck. All right. Yeah, you've got all the information. You've at least at the start that you've got, which is admittedly not much, but you can head over to Mr. Bowman's address. All right, apartment 313 at 1 Piedmont Place in Huntsville, Alabama. It's an inconspicuous apartment building, perhaps a bit on the decline. Hasn't really been updated in probably a few decades. But no one really takes notice of you guys, you know, as you pull up. Do you just waltz in? Is there a manner in which you want to approach the apartment?
See, I was kind of thinking we could just waltz in, but now I'm like, now that I'm positive with the question, I'm like,
I'd like to
See,
see,
we
as
just
we're approaching,
questions.
what sort of like technology it seems there is around the apartment.
Yeah.
I know you said it was run down, but are there like cameras? Are there,
Give
that sort of
me.
stuff?
Let's do a roll. Give me a search roll.
A search roll. Let me find search. Okay.
First roll, you got it.
I ain't great at that, so let's pray. Okay.
and you have
Okay,
to
so I
roll
got a
lower than
double
your thing.
0, which is a 0, right?
Oh,
Is it all
Plus-
zeros or?
It's a double 0, and then I got a 4 on my other die, so that's a
So
4,
you got a
right?
4. That's
Yeah,
pretty good.
hey,
That's
that's
pretty.
that's kind of fantastic.
That's kind of incredible.
My score's a 20, so
Yeah. Looking around, you don't see any surveillance cameras for this building, so it's that old.
gotcha.
love,
Perfect.
love. Okay. If anyone sees us,
We also have an easy time keeping it quiet.
I would say with such a good search roll, like, it's there's not a lot of people around. At most, you just see a woman walking her dog outside, but nobody seems to really be paying you guys any attention.
I think we can just walk up as long as we look like we know what we're doing.
I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. You walk up, put the key in the door. It opens, and you are inside.
Perfect.
The interior of Clyde Bowman's small apartment is pretty Spartan and grim. Aside from a patina of cigarette smoke, there's, at least in this like den, it doesn't really even look like people hardly even lived here. Just inside the door, there's a ring of keys with a green fob hanging from a hook. A well-worn couch faces an archaic squat television. On the adjacent coffee table, you see a stack of mostly completed crossword puzzles, some issues of Sports Illustrated, a couple copies of the Huntsville Times, Reader's Digest, and a box of unhealthily artificial donuts. There's a kitchen, there's some other doors off of this room. What are you looking at?
I would like to immediately look at the crosswords and see if there's anything written in those in code.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's a good roll. You're looking, you're looking through the crosswords, and it's just the guy did crosswords.
I was thinking about the crosswords too. I was like, are there mad scribblings in here? You know.
You probably notice a couple misspellings, and you're like, it's not quite right.
That's funny.
Okay.
When you say archaic TV, is it one that has like a VHS thing in it? Like, can we check and see if there's
Yeah, there's
anything
definitely
weird
a
on
VHS
video?
player. It's definitely, this dude was old. He's got a VHS player.
Okay.
You check, and in the VHS is, God, I'm not good at improv, am I?
It's cats. Little did you know.
It's not gonna be cats. I'll say it's
Agreeing to go insane. He already had the insanity from cat.
shoot. I had a movie in mind. We'll say it's the first Men in Black.
Hmm.
Alright.
Appropriate.
A man of taste.
Little on the nose.
I wanted to say War of the
Love it.
Worlds. One of those. Whichever
Love it.
one's not in the player is next to it.
Okay.
check his bedroom, see if I can find like he has a desk or anything in there.
Sure.
See if it's in
Yeah,
there.
there are 2 bedrooms that you find in this apartment. Yeah, it looks like he probably occupied one of the rooms. So one of these bedrooms holds a queen-sized bed and a dresser, on top of which rest photographs of Clyde and a woman. You see a high school graduation picture of his 2 children. Few photos of what's probably a grandchild. You assume that the picture of Clyde and a woman is Clyde and his wife. Yeah, photos of a grandchild. You also see a ceramic paperweight of a child's handprint with the name Cassie, age 4, crudely painted on it. The other bedroom looks like it was maybe meant to be office and storage. There's no computer, but there's a bunch of different papers and stuff just all over the place in this room.
I like start rifling through and seeing there's stuff connected.
I would like to
Yes.
aid.
There's so much, there's so many papers here, that this is gonna take like hours to work through. So it can be divided between several agents, to sort of get the time down, but it will probably take, what's everybody's accounting score?
Accounting.
I have 10%.
10%.
Same.
Yeah.
Is it all 10?
50%.
50.
Oh, yeah, you were good.
Nice.
Yeah, I've always been good with numbers.
Mm.
Well, I have a love of higher mathematics, but accounting specifically.
No. Okay. So MJ, what is your Shell, right? That's your character's name?
Yeah, yes, handler.
So you
yes.
can make, since you're being helped by your peers, you can make an accounting roll, and we're gonna add 40% because multiple peers are helping you. So whatever your accounting score is, add 40 to that, and then you need to get that number or lower.
Oh, wow, I like that. That's
Yeah.
really cool. Okay. Perfect. 50. So that
50 under
90, I guess, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so this will have the time to go through all of this stuff. It still takes hours of work, but yeah, it'll have it. So like 6 hours later, you have reviewed all the papers, and you discover that Mr. Bowman seemed to own a cabin up on Montesano Mountain. And these papers provide coordinates.
Got stuff there, huh?
Yeah.
Like an affairs department, but for Delta Green.
Yeah.
Maybe it's fucking the aliens.
Oh my god. Who knows?
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Was the key on the key in the fob
There's
like
multiple
near
keys.
the door?
Mhm. Next to
Well,
the door.
yes. They don't all match this door, correct?
Yeah, there's multiple keys, and they seemed varied in what they were.
I say we probably take this. I bet there's a cabin key on it.
Yeah, looking at the keys, yeah, you see a few keys here. One looks like it's maybe a mail key. Another one looks like a house key, but it doesn't match the key you were given for this apartment. And then there's another key that looks smaller, maybe like a lockbox or a padlock or something. Yeah. You've also got the kitchen and a bathroom and closet in this apartment.
Okay, let's go kitchen.
Kitchen.
Well,
The
let's go on.
adjoining. What?
Oh,
Sorry, I was gonna like find the coordinates for the cabin and see approximately how far away it is.
Yeah. Probably 20 minutes.
Okay, so not
okay.
a long trek.
Yeah, Montesano Mountain is like in town. So it's
I don't
it's
know how.
up. No,
Same,
yeah,
same.
yeah.
I was like, what?
It's up, but it's
Day trip?
not far, but finds a way of still feeling quite remote, even though it's sort of like surrounded by the city. Yeah, the adjoining kitchen looks mostly bare. There's a smattering of cans, pans, and boxes. The only human touch is a crudely drawn human figure on a piece of paper entitled Grandpa, signed Cassie, bearing 2 gold stars from the teacher, and it's hanging on the refrigerator. The paper is somewhat yellowed with age. Give you that. There's your little
Oh.
drawing.
Gosh, our evidence!
Oh.
Oh,
Evidence.
Yeah, you're right. It's crudely drawn. I can barely even see a person in that.
That looks pretty average, actually.
She's
I was
4.
about to say, I
That's-
was
that's-
like, the-
What's
The fact that you can see a door
child,
handle and
wow.
she's 4 is not
What's
bad.
the door on the ceiling?
She's 4.
I was trying to figure out if this was gonna like show us
Yeah.
something. Like
if
like the kids saw something weird.
right, no, I was kind of wondering that too.
It's entirely
like,
possible.
Because, like, why? Like,
Why is there a
All
door
your
on the
questions are
ceiling?
stupid, but it's
What?
totally
It's totally
it's
And-
totally logical.
And
that
why
you-
is the one door so much smaller than Grandpa?
My
I was-
question is, why is this
Grandpa's
4-year-old's
in
handwriting
jail.
so good?
That's
As someone who works with 5-year-olds on the reg.
so funny.
I know that handwriting looks like my student's handwriting.
That's funny. I was definitely thinking like,
Retweet.
of like kids see something because like we have the thing, we have the handprint, and then this, and I'm like, all right. So she's.
Why is one of the S's backwards?
That's very common,
That's-
actually.
That is common.
Extremely common.
You just write it. You write it the fucking same twice. What do you mean? Why is that common?
it's because she's 4.
They can't. Directions are hard.
They can barely hold crayons.
They draw
at
it
4.
differently.
Like,
Oh, you don't have kids, do you?
at 4, they
That was
hold
the
like
youngest.
this, not this. You know.
But you're
At
still
4, they're doing good to color in the lines.
writing the
Oh.
letters backwards from each other, right
was like,
next to
they're
each
good.
other.
You
Well,
assume
clearly
kids are
she's
more
a
logical than
cosmic
they are.
horror that needs to be put down.
Yeah, it's the 2 S's that aren't the same.
David doesn't know something, right?
Insight check. Insight check.
Are you inside checking a
Inside check the
4-year-old we
handler.
don't know?
I'm inside checking the handler.
That's
That is crazy.
I would like to look in the closet and see if we can find this lockbox.
Okay. So down the hall are a linen closet and a small bathroom. The linen closet just has like some towels and stuff in it. Nothing much of note.
Boring. Let's move to the bathroom.
The bathroom is in a disturbed state.
Oh, great.
A broken towel rack, a cracked shower door, a few fragments of a broken ceramic toothbrush holder swept into a corner. There's also persistent faint traces of like the smell of death in this room.
Okay, so this is.
This must have been where he
Where-
died.
Had the heart attack.
Where he kicked the bucket.
Maybe. If it was a heart
Hmm?
attack.
I check the medicine cabinet, see if there are any, I guess, like things like antipsychotics and things like that.
Yeah.
If he had lingering stuff from his involvement with the agency that we wouldn't want his family to know about.
Sure. Looking in the medicine cabinet, you definitely see aspirin. And then you would probably see mainly like sleeping pills, just means of trying to help go to sleep, those kinds of things. Nothing crazy.
Can I look at the crack in the shower and see if there's anything like any remains of something like wedged in?
Yeah, you look. There's nothing of note.
I don't know what this would be other than if it's forensics, I can't do it. I don't think. But is there a way to look at? Is there a way to look at the state of the room and ascertain what happened and what the sequence of events are? Like can I tell like the ceramic toothbrush and shit like that holder? Is that?
I think
Do I
maybe
see what the impact was and how?
that could be forensics.
Okay, well, I have 0%.
I think you have
forensics.
0 in that.
I have 0 in forensics. I wasn't sure if that was just forensics or if that was something else.
I don't.
What about, can I tell if there's been anything occult that occurred here?
You don't really get that vibe just from looking at, there's not enough here to suggest that. Doesn't mean that it's not involved, but there's not enough evidence here to.
Mm-hmm.
What about looking at the things that were damaged? Do I think, physically, mathematically, that he as a human could have done this, or did something else do that? Would he have a fit?
Yeah, it's not crazy.
Sure.
A towel rod coming, towel rods aren't meant to support a bunch of weight. They're meant to support a towel. So, if you seize up and start to fall and grab that, it's not going to support you. It's going to give, and you're going to go, and then you're probably going to hit
when
a
you
few
landed
things on the way down.
Okay.
But all good thought processes.
Yeah, I can see. Palmer, you're wanting to see see if we can figure out what all happened here. Might be able to help with that.
Oh yeah, that'd be great
You
actually.
want to make forensics?
Yeah, I've got.
Go for
80.
it.
Because I see the towel rack, but the shower and then the ceramic toothbrush. I'm like,
It's all right. This is what I do for the government. So it's the just D percentile.
Yes, 2
Under 80.
percentile. And then you're trying to meet or go under?
25.
Under
80.
Under.
shush.
I'm a forensic pathologist.
You're
Yeah,
like,
no,
this is my trade. Yeah. You imagine that actually maybe he was stepping out of the shower when he had his heart attack, and definitely grabbed onto the towel rack, and that didn't help him, and he probably just hit the toothbrush holder while he slipped and fell.
I fell backwards into the shower door and
yeah,
grabbed that.
Okay, that is making sense.
Yep.
I mean, this all seems fairly standard dude dying.
Yeah. Yeah, and you don't necessarily get the vibe that the shower door killed him.
Sure.
Probably the heart attack. Heart attack to an 80-year-old.
Yeah. No, that's fair. He was living alone. Wait. Does his wife survive
It
him?
says that his wife died in 2000.
she has.
Yeah, his wife's dead.
Wife's dead, so he just lives alone. Okay. Well, I haven't seen anything related to Delta Green, but
I didn't see anything in all this papers related to.
that cabin is curious.
Definitely need to go check out the cabin.
Yeah.
I agree.
Have we checked everything now? Bathroom, closet.
Yeah, you've checked out every room in this apartment.
Does anywhere look like it could have a secret room hidden in the apartment?
That'd be crazy. In an apartment,
You've
especially.
walked around because like while like half the group was poring over all those papers for 6 hours, I imagine the rest of you were just like just waiting, you know, like y'all probably were walking around and just making sure that there weren't other like things hidden. No false rooms or floorboards or things. You swept the place.
Imagine doing that in an apartment. That'd be nuts, bro.
Crazy.
When you've got like neighbors.
You start building your secret room and you go into your neighbor's apartment.
Right?
Imagine explaining that shit to your landlord.
Oh my God.
Yeah, to the property management company. Like, yes, I made a secret room. And they're
I
like,
did, in fact, build a
okay.
secret room.
I'm like, okay.
Well, part of our job would be to cover up that there was a secret room, right?
That's true.
Fair.
That's
That
true.
is true.
Okay,
Super fair.
so I say we need to go visit this cabin. That
Let's
should be our
go.
next step.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys, as you guys are leaving the apartment, that woman that was walking her dog, like, sees you. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you know Mr. Bowman?
No, we were asked to come in and help clean up the apartment a little bit before his family got here to avoid any unnecessary stress or
Oh,
disturbance for them.
gosh, it was a real terrible shame. That poor Mr. Bowman, he wasn't found for 3 days. It's a real pity.
It's horrible.
He seemed so lonely. I just hoped that he would have found somebody else after the accident, but he just seemed to prefer to keep to himself. It's just sad, just awful business.
What accident are you referring to?
Oh, his wife and granddaughter died in a horrible car accident.
Of course.
A long time ago now. Like 20. Well, I guess it's over 20 years ago.
Yeah.
That hurt to say.
2002. Yeah.
But just a real shame. And y'all are law enforcement, or?
In a way.
Was it not a heart attack? Was this something else?
No, it was. It was. When I say in a way, I mean, we get contracted by the government to come in and clean apartments, like I said. So we just wanted to make sure there was nothing shocking or like something that would affect the family in a more adverse way than already dealing with this.
I see. Can you make a persuade roll for me?
Oh
I don't
boy.
even know. What is that?
What's your
Persuade.
persuade?
Okay. It ain't terrible,
Okay.
but it ain't good.
Okay.
Oh, please.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't sure what to say. I was like, oh.
What way is this? This is this way. Well, I rolled a 99. And
That's
That's
a
a crit.
critical
That's a crit.
fail. That's a crit
No.
fail. So a double above your score is
Is
a
a
crit fail. A
critical.
double below is a crit success.
Oh no. Oh
Okay.
no.
It's so early to be gone.
so, hey, at least I get to check that off now. And now if we play this in the future, I get to add a D4 to my score for
Yes,
that.
so when
know.
you
Oh,
fail
yeah, that's right.
rolls, you check little things, and then like after the conclusion of the mission and stuff, you get a chance to get a little bit better at that thing you failed at, which is cool. But it sucks right now. So she just looks at you and just, oh, okay. Well, anyway, it was good to meet you, and I'll just let you alone to your business. And she tries to quickly just get out of there and like scurry into her apartment.
No, do we need to kill her?
The absolute extremes of going from a 4 to a 99 is kind of hilarious.
That is wild.
Do we need to disappear her?
I don't.
Somebody give me a.
Right.
What would the roll be?
Okay.
Hang on.
Well, she doesn't know we're Delta Green. She just thinks we look weird.
Somebody give me. I will accept either. Yeah, maybe let's do human. Somebody give me.
I got
anybody.
this.
Mine's
I
real
got
low.
this.
Yeah,
I
anybody can
got
give me a
this.
human. So this is like reading people and stuff like that.
This
See,
is not
I
me.
knew
No,
this was
not
gonna be
me.
me.
I have decent human.
I
will
got
shoot.
000.
That's a 100.
Okay, I have a question. Handler. I'm Angela. When you have a thing listed, so okay, so on mine it says human in parentheses 10%, and then in the column next to it it says 30%. Does 30% override the 10%?
Yeah, so 10% is the 10%
Default.
is the base
Got
that
it.
everybody gets.
Yeah.
And then 30% is what you have compared to everybody.
Hey Joe, you just beat me.
My check was 80%.
That's incredible.
Can I try rolling human for funsies or no? Since he failed.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Guys, I don't think she was onto us.
That's incredible.
She totally believed our story.
And he's like super good at reading people.
Okay, well, I rolled my human is 30%. I got a 78, so that's not
Okay. Yeah, you know, I mean,
That
she
would've passed
left,
mine.
so it's fine.
Oh,
I think we should go to the mailbox and use the mail key just to check it before we leave here.
I agree.
True.
Okay,
Oh,
let's do it.
oof.
We're
All right.
really great agents, handler. We're fantastic.
It's incredible.
I know y'all are super glad we answered this call.
The thing is I have like 40% persuade, but I didn't know what the fuck to say.
Hey, man.
So I
I
went
feel like that.
Yeah,
like
I clearly don't need to be the one to talk anymore. Like shit.
It'd be
I'm a nerd, but not that kind of nerd.
like that. You go check the mailbox, and inside is mostly like spam and like coupons and magazines.
Okay.
Maybe some bill statements. You know.
Oh,
Okay. Regular stuff.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Well, let's go to the cabin.
Ooh, let's go.
Man, Amanda, and my story was good too. That's what's so sad. Like for me to come up with that on the spot.
Yeah. Well.
All you did was say exactly what we're doing, but leave out that we're Delta Green.
Yeah.
As you guys leave, you guys get into whatever car you are using for this. Yeah,
I'll drive.
What
I'll
car
drive.
are we using? Okay, Joe's driving.
I
Sorry,
know
Perry
quite
is
a few
driving.
of us.
Perry.
Using
There's quite a few of us. So it's
Are
gonna
you
be
like
random.
in a Wagoneer?
I
like an
imagine
Escalade?
I rented a like Tahoe
Okay,
XL.
Tahoe XL. You
To
all
fill
pile
six of
in. What color's the Tahoe?
Yeah.
please say black.
Black.
Yeah, it's gonna be
of course it's black.
Okay. Black, obviously. Okay,
Yeah.
you guys pile into this black Tahoe XL, pull out of the apartment complex, and start heading to Montesano Mountain. As you guys are driving towards Montesano, you see cop cars with their lights on driving the opposite direction towards the apartment complex. And we're going to take a break. We'll come back later.
Yep.
We should have killed her.
She called the cops.
Oh,
absolutely-
no.
I told y'all we should have killed her.
We should have killed her.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy our content and would like to support us, feel free to like and subscribe, or better yet, leave a comment down below. Now, back to the campaign. I found the section about adapting to types of sanity, and I think I said some things wrong before, so I'm gonna correct myself here. So, yeah, you've got these check boxes as you are exposed to helplessness and violence. You can check them as long as those things don't cause you to go insane. So if you start checking them and then you're hit with something that does cause you to go insane, that's when you erase all of it. If you're already adapted, you're already adapted. You don't erase your boxes or anything like that. Yeah, that's fine. The problem is if you are adapted to violence or helplessness, you probably have some sort of disadvantage in some other way.
What?
So just be aware of that, because like you're messed up as a person. Be like that. Okay. Are we ready to get back into it?
We're ready. Let's get back into it.
So you guys are driving away from the apartment as the cops are driving towards it. Do you do anything or just continue and go about your business?
I say we just continue and go about our business. We're
Drive
driving.
totally normally.
Drive totally normally.
2 over.
I'm sure it's fine. Sure, everything is fine. So you spent a lot of time in the apartment reading through documents and files and stuff. So by the time you were working your way up to Montesano Mountain, it is dark. A fog has settled in. And up on the mountain especially, like, it's just high enough to where the clouds just sort of sit and visibility gets really poor up there. It's a very windy road to work your way up to the top, and you follow the coordinates and start trying to get close to where this cabin is. I'm gonna change my music. So, the cabin. It's about 20 minutes away from the apartment. It's not difficult to reach, but yeah, visibility is quite poor. As you near the coordinates, you find that you have to turn off of the main road and onto a gravel drive that's like barely visible between the trees and bushes. As you turn onto the drive, it starts to rain. Finally, you pull up to the cabin. It appears to be a relatively small, one-story high building. The whole building is constructed of like wood with that sort of like faux log cabin exterior. It's dark, but you believe you spot maybe an outhouse, possibly a shed as well behind the building. What do you do?
Should we send a couple people to go to the shed while the rest of us check out the cabin?
I could probably figure out how to get lights on if there's an issue with the lights being off.
Let's scope the exterior first.
Walk around the exterior?
Yeah, let's walk around
Yeah,
the
I think
exterior.
that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should also park the car so it's not visible from any roads.
I agree.
Okay.
Fair.
So you drive the car and finagle it away, park it behind maybe the outcropping of trees or something, and bushes so that it's obscured. Yeah.
I'd also like to back it in case we need to make a quick getaway. I can just pull out.
Okay. Okay, you back the car into place. A little bit about the area. This is technically a residential area. There are other houses. You're sort of in a neighborhood. There's decent space between all the houses, but you feel isolated where you are. But there the next house isn't too terribly far away. Reading the chat. But I will say, it does seem like this property backs up to the park that's up here at the top of the mountain, the Montesino Park, which is full of like walking trails and wilderness and stuff. So there's privacy towards the back, but towards the front, residential. But you back the car in, position it in a way where it's hidden, but you could make for a quick getaway should the need arise. Yeah, and you want to walk the exterior of the house, yeah? So
Yeah, I
walking around, yeah, you've got your front door up front. It does seem like there is a back door as well. Yeah, and it looks like you've got an outhouse and like a shed sort of situation, and kind of like several yards away from the house, near the edge of the woods, you see a hatch for maybe like a septic tank or something.
Do we want to clear these outside, like the shed and the hatch and stuff before we enter the actual house to make sure that the outside buildings are clear?
Yeah. Standard Delta Green procedure.
Standard.
Mm.
Where are you going to first?
Shed?
I hope
Okay.
there's not much to the outhouse.
Hopefully.
You go to the shed, and the hang on, where I lost my place. Yeah, the shed looks like it has an assortment of tools inside. You also find a 21-gallon cans of gasoline that are all full in the shed.
Mm.
Well, in case we need to set something on fire, we know where some gasoline is.
For the outhouse, will somebody give me a forensics roll?
I got you.
Not it.
Not me.
I was about to say,
Got
yeah.
I got a big fat 0.
Let me double check what it is. 80. Cool. All right. 58.
58. Yeah, studying the outhouse, looks like, sorry. It looks like maybe it was last used a couple of months ago.
Great, so it probably smells really bad.
Yeah, not super great. Where to next?
Would it smell better because it was used recently?
I guess not. You're right.
Well,
Okay, that means
No matter how
he
old.
probably hasn't been up here in a couple months, though, right?
Yeah.
But he
Probably.
only died 3 days ago?
Yeah.
That is interesting. Intriguing, even.
Interesting.
Is that all the exterior?
And then you said there was the septic tank.
Septic tank, yeah.
garage or whatever.
Yes.
Let's just clear it. I'm sure it's gonna smell awful, but
Yeah, so there's a hatch to this septic tank. It's weird. It's sort of like it's almost like the hatch is sort of in like a little bit of a pit almost. It's not fully buried as would be normal. And the earth piled around looks like it's been exposed for quite a while. So the hatch has remained exposed for a very long time.
Almost like he was digging it up.
Maybe.
Does it look like it was buried at any point?
It looks like whenever this was put in, or maybe not when it was put in, but at some point several years ago, it was dug out around this hatch and left dug out. And that's how it's remained. I will also say the entrance to this hatch is padlocked from the outside.
Oh. Does one of the keys on the key ring match it?
Possibly. Do you put the key in?
Yes.
As you approach to go put the key in, you hear like a thudding from inside the septic tank.
I'm pulling out my
out.
gun.
Pulling out your handgun,
Yeah, guns
Pulling
out.
out. Yep,
I'm
same.
gonna hide behind a tree.
and you just hear, "Help me! Help! Please, is anybody there?"
Do I think this is a cosmic horror, or do I think this is a
Yeah.
real person?
Same. I'm like,
I was
is
wondering
this
the same
mimicry?
thing.
Yeah.
It's. I mean, it's hard to. You don't know just from listening. I mean, it sounds like a woman's voice coming from inside. This septic tank.
I mean, I guess my question is
The
like,
dead
is
wife?
that something? Oh my god.
Also, does anybody have any like plumbing or construction skills at all?
Plumbing or construct, really?
Yeah. This would be in craft or anything that you think would be applicable in some way.
I have chemistry and physics. And I have electrician, which has a lot of like wiring that you do around plumbing and
I
stuff.
maybe could accept that.
I think demolitions, which feels like the
I'm
opposite.
mechanic.
Demolitions
mechanic
is
as well.
not quite the same.
Feels like the
Yeah.
opposite.
Yeah, you know what? Give me a roll.
For which one of those?
Honestly, just pick. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Okay. Oh god. 56, which is not lower than 40.
Rough.
Rough.
Okay. Well,
Please, is anybody there? You also
Hold on a
hear-
minute, lady.
You also hear crying,
Respond?
like a second voice or individual crying.
Does
From the same
second
place?
voice sound
there's
really
no
young?
way. There's
Bro, no
no
shot.
fucking way.
Does
Okay.
the second voice sound really young?
It does.
Does it sound
Yeah.
like
Oh my
it's...
God.
Sounds
They're
like his
both-
wife and grandkid.
Granddaughter.
Oh, yeah.
Grandkid,
Of
yeah.
course.
Cassie!
We need to turn away from this.
Are they both from the... They're both from the sewer? Or...
the
okay.
the hatch,
Septic.
yeah.
The tank.
Hatch.
We can't turn away. We need to get rid of it.
Ugh,
That's why
Do
we're
we
here.
now?
you're
Oh
right.
gosh.
What do you mean? That's
If the
why we're
cops
here.
come up here and hear a voice in the septic tank,
Then
Clyde, you
Please,
bastard.
my husband trapped me down here.
Does
Please.
someone want to give
oh
me
my
a gun?
god, she's
I
just
don't have
giving
a
us
gun.
the lore. Okay,
you don't have a
here's
gun.
Alright, Murphy.
Here's the deal. If the cops come and we're doing this shit, like, I think if we're in the process of rescuing them and they come here, we'll be like, yeah, we saw that he had a cabin in his notes, and look, oh my god, look at this good thing we did.
Oh wait, didn't they
What, so they'll give us leeway on the
didn't they
bringing
die
in, right?
like over 20 years
They
ago?
died
Yeah, they're
23
dead.
years ago. They're not alive.
Which makes
They're
it
dead.
very strange
She
that one
wouldn't
of the
be
voices
little.
sounds like a
Yeah,
young
she wouldn't be
child
four.
crying.
But what if they disappeared? What if it was
No,
a
they
fake?
wouldn't
But
be
she
this
wouldn't be
old.
old.
four.
Child.
She'd be
Older.
20.
What if
It's
not
absolutely
glassy?
a monster.
Oh
What if
gosh.
there's something else?
It's
Does
a
someone
monster.
want to give
That's
me a
the
gun?
point.
I mean,
It
like, what if
is
it's like
something
another...
else.
No, I mean, like, what if it's a... Alright.
Palmer, how many missions
Awesome.
have you been on?
How many missions? I could tell you probably.
All right.
Listen, I'm a
Please
techie
help.
girl,
He
and even
did
I know
something
this.
to us. Please.
Mm.
All right.
I'm
Tell us what
I don't know
he did.
that I believe
No,
that.
tell us what he did.
Yeah, hungry
what
for
do you do?
human flesh? I don't believe you.
Wait. Look. We know they're
Wait.
locked,
Let me use my
right?
human int.
They're currently locked. We can search everything else.
What does the sig int do?
With them behind a door, you can't use humans. You need to be able to see them to read them.
Okay.
What does sig int do?
Does it count if they're not human?
SIGINT is like signal intelligence. It's like encryption and
Oh.
stuff like that. It's different.
Okay.
Honestly, with you guys hearing all these weird crying and noises from people that are supposed to be dead, why don't you all give me a sanity roll?
Gosh.
Okay.
That's fair.
Where? Okay.
Good God, please.
Give me 100 now.
Oh no! Oh wait, no, that's good. That's good. It's under.
This is
It's under.
also 0 to 100. 1 to
Under.
100.
Wait.
Right.
All right.
But your current score is what you have to be
Yes,
under.
everybody
have to be
has different
Current.
sanity
Okay.
scores.
Okay.
You need to get under your
Okay.
sanity.
Oh
I
gosh.
rolled
Okay,
really,
I did
really
good.
good for Price is Right rules, Amanda.
Very good.
So, yeah, and you're trying to get under your current sanity, not
Oh,
your maximum,
gosh.
your current. So, Palmer, how did you do?
Great.
Good.
I got a 4 under 4 under 48.
4 under 48. Palmer, you will only take 1 point of sanity loss from the unnatural.
Oh God, I still get something? Uh-oh.
McMurtry, what did you get?
I got a 36 under 55.
1 point. Kurtz,
I got a 57 under 60.
1 point.
Hmm.
Perry,
17 under 60.
1 point. Kamarov,
96 over 65.
ooh.
Hey.
Ooh.
I'm right there with you, Alexi.
You take 3 points of sanity damage. And Shell,
A 73 over 48.
73. Luckily, I rolled low. You take 1 point. And those are for the unnatural.
So that is subtracted from our sanity points,
Yes,
right? So,
so
if I had
if
a
your
69, now I have a 59.
Yes, if your sanity was 60 and you took a point, you're at 59. And keep track of that. Let me know
Ooh.
if you reach your breaking point.
I'm so close to my break
Yeah.
point.
So, what are you guys doing? You got voices in the septic tank that is locked. You have not gone in the house yet.
I feel like we should check the house before we deal with whatever this is.
We might find a way to deal with them
In the house.
in the house.
I mean, there's a way
Or at
to
least
deal
what
with
it is.
dead.
Oh yeah, we can just burn it all down.
That is what you said, yo.
We're gonna
We can
burn
just-
down the
All of
cabin.
it, but just
No, the septic,
septic
tank.
tank.
It'll smell really bad, but
I feel like that's gonna draw a lot of attention.
Yeah.
That is.
We're
the
also like
problem.
in a wooded area, right?
yeah, you're right.
that's true.
Oh.
I mean, we might have to resort to that, but like
Maybe we should save that as a last resort. I say we go in the house.
it's just
Can-
like
by
I said, it's gonna
the
draw
way-
more attention.
Is there anyone that can lend me a gun? I wasn't issued one.
Have you used a gun before?
yeah. I swear, this is another.
Yeah.
This is
Human
another...
insight.
Yeah, I'm rolling. Mine's shit, but I'm checking that.
I am checking it.
Kurtz, we
Hopefully
play by
in
Delta
another
Green
life,
rules, Kurtz. Kurtz,
trying to
you're going
play.
I
you're
don't
going
know.
AWOL, Kurtz.
Chinese guys.
What do I roll to lie?
I don't know.
I got a 40 under 80.
A human, you're probably trying to roll persuasion against their human.
Persuasion.
We're doing a weird makeshift opposed roll that we got in party fighting, guys.
A 98 under 20.
Okay, yeah, she's not skilled with a gun.
Clearly never used one.
Doesn't do a job that involves being issued one.
Instead, I'm gonna hand you a knife, a combat knife, and be like, you should have something, but not something that's gonna kill one of
I
us.
don't really want to have to get up close and personal with these things.
The goal is not to.
Okay,
Wise
let's
words.
go
But if
with
you've
the-
never used a gun, bad things
I
happen.
feel like I could figure it out. Let's go in the damn house.
I'm not dealing with some insane thing and also you using a gun for the first time.
The key from Bowman's apartment, the one that was like a house key but didn't match the apartment key, fits in the lock for the cabin, and you're able to go inside. Even a cursory inspection reveals that no one has been here for at least 2 months. The cabin interior is quiet, and there are more than a few cobwebs. After walking around, you determine that the cabin has a bedroom, a bathroom, a living room, a few closets, and a kitchen. How much investigating are you wanting to do in the cabin? Like,
I feel like we need to search and see if we can find any Delta Green anything to get rid
Yeah.
of.
sure. I'll give you a few, like, other things as you're, like, looking for these things as you're walking around the house. It seems like the cabin is connected to the local power grid. Looks like it's heated by a large stone chimney. It seems like water is being drawn by an old electrical pump attached to a nearby well. And then you find a footlocker under the bed in the bedroom.
I bet the locker key. I tried the key on the key ring that was like the lockbox key or whatever.
Yeah, you open the locker. This footlocker, it looks like a Vietnam era metal footlocker, that he had been storing under his bed. And it does seem like this is where he kept mementos from his years with Delta Green. Atop the contents is a sealed envelope marked with a triangle in green ink. This envelope holds a short letter from Bowman, and I'll give you the handout. And could somebody read this?
I got you.
Noble volunteer.
To whom it may concern, if you are reading this note, I can assume I have died or become incapacitated before I had the courage to complete my final mission. You will find about 20 gallons of gas in the shed behind this cabin. Pour it into the septic tank beside the cabin and ignite it. You'd be happier if you didn't look inside. Please make sure that the remains are kept for my children. I am so sorry. God, please forgive me. Clyde Bowman.
Why would he say, God, please forgive me, bro?
So, would I know of any occult thing where like
Yeah.
he could have tried to bring them back to life and ended up with like monsters?
That's crazy.
Make an occult roll.
37 out of 40. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
You've been doing operations with Delta Green. You've seen some shit. There are some instances of attempts to bring the dead back to life.
Oh, no.
And you know, given cases you've been on or heard about, not always the best results. So definitely could have been some failed attempt at some strange occult thing. Yeah, that's the letter. There's
Oh my
other stuff
God.
in this footlocker as well.
Okay, so that is his wife and child in there, or what used to be. So,
Wife and grandchild, yeah.
grandchild, thank you. Yes, thank you. Looks like I was right. That's crazy. No, I didn't mean to be right though. Not like that. That was not what I wanted. It's the lightest, bro.
I guess what else is in the locker?
So there's a few things. There's reel-to-reel tapes labeled with FBI evidence tags. These are dated 15 August 72 to 29 September 72. And it's 21 hours of tape total.
So that's after he was no longer active with Delta Green.
But before
Before
He
he
died.
left the... Right. And before he left the IRS.
Yeah. These you do see in one of the closets there's a way to like watch some of this reel if you want to. You find a mundane leather pouch containing hair, teeth, and feathers.
Yeah,
You
it looks welcome.
find like a glass sphere about 3 centimeters in diameter. It seems magnetized, possibly. And then you find a cardboard box containing a neatly folded but very bloody man's suit. And then you find another key.
That probably opens the septic tank, I bet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we need to watch any of this footage, or do we just...
Well, I mean, to make sure it doesn't have Delta Green in it.
I'm assuming if it's in here, it's got Delta Green.
You know what I
If he
mean?
wants us to blow up the septic tank, why would he give us the key to the septic tank?
So we can pour in the gasoline.
Yeah, to pour the gasoline in.
We're gonna open it to let them out, and then
Can we not
Like-
just pour the gasoline in? The septic tank has a pipe, correct?
it's gotta lead somewhere.
You would have to go investigate any pipes that could be leading to the septic tank.
Yeah, because that is kind of. Because then it's like we not only could they be let out, but then we'd see it. And
There's
that
definitely something
could be bad.
not adding up with the plumbing situation. Now that
Yeah.
you've gone inside the house and you see that the water to the cabin is coming from a well, like there's also an outhouse, but also a septic tank. Like
I
there's
was wondering about
Yeah. This
something
is...
not adding up there.
Did he build the septic tank around where he kept whatever he made?
Either
Probably-
whether he just
Maybe.
had a septic tank
That's what I
put
say.
in.
And like
And then-
disconnected.
Yeah, could easily just have the septic tank prior, but I don't know.
Why have an outhouse though if there's a bathroom in here?
Wait, that is also true.
So
Like,
you're
has
not.
he
That's
stopped
water.
using it?
Yeah, I mean, water from the toilet would go into the septic tank and use the bathroom enough times, and whatever's in there
Would
will
drown.
unless it can't drown.
Is there any way I can, if we set this thing on fire, is there any way that I can make it look like some sort of electrical spark caused a fire here?
You could maybe finagle that. We'd have to roll for it, but
But I think based off of what I'm seeing around
yeah,
here,
you know the house is connected to the electrical grid, so you could, mess around with the wires and see if you could make that happen.
I think to cover our tracks, that might be the best option.
Do we want to go ahead and
luck for the firefighters, though.
do we want to go ahead and load this whole footlocker of stuff into the truck?
I think so. I would like to put in the first labeled video just to see what perhaps it might be dealing with.
Okay. Yeah, you put in the tape and start watching it. Or it seems like you don't really get a visual, but you get audio.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah.
The audio seems to be of congregants of an unknown church engaged in, like, some sort of pseudo-Christian service involving snake handling. Frequent mentions are made of Saint Yig, the Scaled Redeemer, and the Blessed Serpent. At several points, congregants cry out after having been bitten. One person is refused medical treatment and begins wailing in agony. You take a point of sanity damage.
Yeah, no, that's, yeah.
Great.
Actually, roll for it.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, Kurt.
Sorry. Are you all listening? Oh, I guess you're all...
I'm assuming.
I'm moving
I
the
would have
chest.
listened.
I would have listened,
It's not too bad.
Were some of us not moving the chest?
Yeah, that was
bad.
footlocker.
Oh,
I was carrying that out to the
Yeah,
car.
you're like not in. Okay. Who failed?
me.
Okay, our ladies. 1 point.
Okay.
1 point.
Oh,
fail.
thank God. I was really worried that you were about to tell me that you were
Would
going to
have been
to
0 on a success, but 1 on a fail for this instance. We'll say the men were loading the footlocker into the truck or the car.
This sucks. This sucks.
This sucks. You want to like poke any more at any of the other stuff that's in the footlocker?
No, I think that was enough. I think that stopped me.
Dang.
Yeah.
Silly. Well. What now?
Okay. So
Let's load everything into the footlocker and...
Yeah, you collect all of the Delta Green evidence. That's all in the car. All that's left is the things in the tank.
Let's go set them on fire. Do we think that we can, well, let me go, can I investigate, I've got, like, mechanics crafting. Can I, like, investigate the pipe situation and see if there's a way to get the gasoline in there without opening the door?
Now that we've gone in the house and we're more aware that, like, the septic tank is not functioning the way it should, or it's not being used the way it should, I'm not gonna make you roll for it. You know what to look for now. Yeah, the way this septic tank has been set up, it is now completely disconnected from the house and kind of sealed up. So there really is no way other than the hatch to get in the tank. Please let us out.
What's going to be our plan? And I think we should step away to discuss this.
Like,
yeah.
Hang on a second, ma'am. Moves aside.
What's going to be our plan to set them on fire while also keeping them in it after we have to open the door? Like, how are we going to do that?
Great question.
A pipe that leads to it at all anywhere that we could.
I literally just looked for that and I don't see anything.
Wait, for
That's
what?
right. Like a pipe to like pour something down that would connect to the septic tank.
Oh,
but
yes.
that doesn't exist. Like, so
No.
How big is the septic tank? Is this kind of like standard size, like 6 foot tall?
It's larger than necessary for the cabin. It's nearly 2 meters deep, 6 feet, and 6 feet wide, and maybe 10 feet long.
Okay.
So it's like abnormally large for a like 1-bedroom cabin.
Is there a place where pipes should be that has been sealed off?
It's all sealed up.
I guess what I'm asking is, can we unseal where one of the pipe entrances would be, dump all the liquid,
Can
and then throw a
I
match in?
can I use my gun and blast a hole in the top where we can pour the gasoline in?
Hang on.
Did anybody bring a funnel?
I have basic camping gear.
You can try. You can certainly try.
If my sheet doesn't mention anything about a silencer, does that mean that I don't have a silencer?
Probably.
Oh.
I would assume so.
Yeah, that's another thing. You're in a neighborhood, technically.
Yeah.
It's gonna pop up.
Yeah, I also don't know how we're gonna do that.
Do you,
McMurdy, you don't have a silencer on any of your
It doesn't list anything.
equipment?
Damn.
I'm reading it right now. And it doesn't say.
remembering from the pictures of his wife that we saw
Mhm.
in the house, around how tall does it seem like his wife was?
5'5", maybe.
Okay, so like definitely could reach the hatch. Might not be able to pull herself out. I'm assuming the 4-year-old also definitely.
Well, I think it's padlocked from the outside, right?
That's true.
Oh, you're saying if we opened
We
it,
opened it.
Yeah, if we opened it, like,
you don't think they could get out?
I guess my
yeah,
question is
not
like,
unless
why?
they were like super strong.
Do septic
They
tanks
might
that
move
size
out,
have
but I don't
Do
know.
we know what they
ladders
are?
leading up to the hatch?
Sorry.
Do septic tanks that size have ladders leading up to the hatch?
Well, normally you're not meant to be inside the tank.
Normally they're buried underground.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The only way you will know is if you open the tank.
I guess my
That's
question
what
is, like,
I'm afraid of.
if he like
What?
why-
Handler.
I guess why couldn't he have just
You're muted,
done it?
Biggs.
Let's go get the gasoline. Let's bring the gasoline here since we're about to use it regardless, right? So let's get it here.
You go collect
Let's at
all
least
the
do that much.
gasoline.
To prepare
Yes.
ourselves before we have to run to get it. So let's bring it all here.
You grab all the gasoline.
Was there anything else in the shed that could be useful? Is there a machete for me? Is there
I'll say there's a hammer. Maybe some hedge clippers.
You seem insanely worried about not having a weapon for someone who's coming on a secret mission without a weapon.
I'm a computer person.
You don't think you should have
should be-
something?
Well, and to be
Clearly not, I
fair,
guess.
this was meant to be. You weren't like it was meant to be just a
Yeah.
standard, like, yeah, let's just remove evidence of its involvement.
Is anything with Delta Green standard?
Generally, no.
That's
That's
fair.
fair.
But
Generally, no.
Okay, how many? I know we're in a residential area. How many of us are planning to like? How many of us have guns as our weapon? Because like, if we're all about to fire off guns anyway,
Well,
Is it just
Uh,
2 of you?
we the only ones.
I guess.
Shit, I'll hand you a gun.
I'm gonna grab
You
the
hit me?
fucking hammer from
Yeah, someone else should have one.
I'm grabbing the hammer from
No,
Only 2
not
people is
her.
crazy. Does anybody
Kurtz?
else have better?
Give it to anybody but Kurtz.
Does
Kurt's
anybody
got
else have better?
Y'all handed Kurtz a
firearms?
knife, right?
Did you just give Kurtz a gun?
Who's got firearms?
McMurtry just did give me a gun.
Okay. Somebody should.
Dumbass.
Y'all figure out who has what.
Who's got decent firearms
I
that
just have
doesn't
the-
have a gun?
I just have the base.
I guess firearms is like a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just have the base score.
because like if you all are like if everyone's
I just-
basic anyway, then it doesn't matter who has the other gun.
I just have the base.
Mine's 40.
Yeah,
Oh.
mine's 60.
Mine's 50.
Do you not have a gun, Benji?
Nope.
Oh, give
Oh,
you the gun.
you should have
Weird,
it.
Give you the gun.
yeah, but yeah, it's fine.
Give you the
you
gun.
See a deep sigh from Perry now that Kurtz doesn't have a gun.
Would you give me a gun?
Yeah, Alexi, you can have it. You're better.
Yeah, 50's way better than 20.
I'll just have my little knife.
Your little knife.
So
Okay.
that's I would be using my unarmed skill. Well, no, I'm armed with that. Is there an armed skill?
I imagine there's a dice roll for the knife on
Hey,
McCurdy's.
Benji, I'm gonna text you
McMurdy's
what I gave you.
Okay.
stat block.
But I wouldn't have that same affinity for it, right?
Oh, I guess you're asking about skill, not damage.
Yeah.
Roger.
It's probably like. Is it strength?
By the whole snake cult into.
I'll have to check.
Oh, I see. Well, no.
Snake cult.
I found melee weapons. That's what it would be, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're texting it to me.
It could be Dex.
Yeah, I'll text it to you.
Well, that's actually dodging. Dodging is Dex. Attacking is different.
I'm just gonna send
Yeah.
those to the group.
All right. What do we? What's the plan? What's the plan?
Well, I think to open it, right? Because clearly we can't find any other dang options.
Yeah, and then I guess we be ready if things decide to jump out.
I'm gonna stay toward the back with my little knife.
You put this off about as long
Who
as
has
you
the
can.
gasoline?
Yes.
I'll be holding some.
Okay, we got some people ready with the gasoline.
I just need you to be aware that because I'm giving away this revolver, my other option is a machine gun. So like, be aware.
I think we should go ahead and
Pulling out an HMG.
I think we should go ahead and pour out the gasoline. Pour surrounding.
Oh, like all around it.
Yes, let's go ahead and do that because
Yeah, can we not use all of it, but like
absolutely.
Make
Like a
line.
good, yeah.
Make
You
a
could
line
put
in
some
front
of it
so they can't-
around, and then
Yes.
save some of it for pouring into the tank itself.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
sure. You do that. And now,
Are we lighting that
who-
so they can't like walk out?
Yeah, who has things to light with?
I have basic camping gear. I probably have matches.
Oh god, that's right. I forgot.
I have gun bullets.
Good old McMurdy, always prepared.
McMurtry's
McMurdy? Are you an Eagle Scout?
McMurtry is battle hardened.
yeah,
Good.
Yeah.
she's like
You a Gold Scout?
private
Is that what it's called?
security, like, and like a vet or something.
Special ops.
Yeah. She's
Okay.
seen
Well,
some stuff.
Yeah. Former
So do
special
we-
ops, you see a
Are we
lot.
lighting it, then opening it, or opening it and then lighting it quickly?
I am going to turn on my police radio that I keep on my belt so that we can hear if they get
Do you
called.
have a police radio?
I do have a police band radio worn on my belt with an earpiece.
Okay. You're keeping
So
that
I'll-
so you can tell when the call comes in that shots have been fired on Montesano Mountain.
Yeah, we're gonna need to make a quick getaway. So
Incredible. Okay,
Do you want to start the engine?
I need to know, are we lighting, then opening, or opening and then lighting?
Opening,
Because-
then lighting.
Okay, because I feel like it would be hard to open the hatch if
Right,
fire is
yeah.
surrounding the hatch.
this is true.
That's fair.
We have to pour into it as
Mhm.
well.
So
it
some
connects to
around-
latch on- Is the
before
latch
we-
on top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, great. They're not gonna be able to get out.
I mean,
That's what Benji was trying to ascertain.
yeah, he was
Yeah,
like,
unless they're like weird, super powered. Look,
maybe.
Which they
And-
might
Sure,
And Delta
sure.
Green never
They-
deals
they
with
could
those.
be.
physiology kind of breaks down after death. So
Sure.
like,
Hey, Amanda, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Do I feel like affinity for them because they've been held in extended captivity?
I mean,
Why are you asking that?
What?
it's
Because I
They
have bonds
sound-
with survivors of extended captivity.
they sound like an old woman and a
Including, like,
young child, like
alien
crying for
creatures?
help inside this tank. That's what they sound like. You know that like
But I
there's
know
no
that's not what they are.
natural way for them to be alive, but like maybe he did something to them, but like that's what they sound like. You can't derive any more from the outside. You are operating with limited information.
Okay. Let's do it.
Kurtz, if you stab one of us, I'm gonna shoot you.
Hey, that was all in my brain. That was you didn't like hear that conversation happen.
Oh, okay. Well, then I didn't say that.
With
He's just
some
thinking it.
deity.
Do I notice anybody getting nervous?
I think you're all getting nervous because you won't open the damn hatch.
Yeah.
Okay, who's opening?
Y'all have been standing out here talking about opening the hatch for 20 minutes.
alright, fuck it.
I was about to say, it should be somebody more combat oriented, probably.
I mean,
Somebody with a knife?
Alright, I'll open the damn hatch.
Okay. All right. Kamarov opens the damn hatch. Yeah, it's disturbing. You see like cowering on the floor these two individuals. I'll give you the description of the interior first. So it seems dark and damp. It looks like there's a shallow layer of water all along the floor. There is no ladder. Yeah, it's messed up. You see Marlene and Cassie, and they look off. Like how to describe. They look malnourished, misshapen. Their hair is falling out. Their hands are blood-stained. Their flesh is like a gray-blue. And at their feet and lower legs, they're sort of like swollen from being in water for so long. Please, please help, please. He did awful things to us. Just please help us, please.
We'll help you. We'll help you over soon. And I'm gonna dump
Yeah.
fucking gasoline
Yeah,
into
yeah.
the
Good,
septic
good
tank.
man. Good job.
No, please. Please. And they're just like crying. They're they just start sobbing as you start to do this. What do I want to do? You continue to pour it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, oh man,
We
oh
make
man.
sure that some of it gets on them as well.
Okay, I'll help with it.
That's
Okay.
the part you
I feel
jump
like
in
we're
on.
just- I feel like we're just submerging them.
Look,
I don't think it's like,
She's seen
know.
enough
It's
violence.
only
It
20
doesn't
gallons,
phase her.
boy.
All right, you
Not
guys,
that much.
you
The
don't
septic tank,
care
yeah.
about you don't care about their cries for help. You're convinced that it's unnatural, and regardless, you got to deal with it. You continue pouring the gasoline, and let me get a human from anybody.
Not me.
I got
I'll
it
roll,
this
even if I
time.
don't think it'll be good.
Oh.
I got it this time.
All
No,
right,
Can we
trust,
all
Perry.
roll
trust,
this?
trust.
All right, Perry.
Can we all roll this?
Yeah, you can.
Ha!
Okay.
69
Oh,
Nice.
shit.
Nice.
Nice.
out of 80.
Nice.
I rolled another 100.
I actually rolled a 9 under 10.
Nice.
Dang.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, so because you have such a high score in humans, Perry, you can tell that like everybody can tell that their mannerisms are strange and there's something a little off here. But you can tell that both of them are in a high state of alert. They don't seem quite as defeated as they would like you to think. And you see like a change in expression. You see like pleading eyes change to determination, and both of them with inhuman-like reflexes leap out of the tank, and we're gonna go into combat.
Yep. Okay.
Guys, I don't think they're
But
just
we
gonna
did
die.
get gasoline on them before they jumped out.
True.
Yes,
Can
they're
I-
covered in gasoline. I will put on your little board a lovely little visual.
Oh,
great.
I didn't want to see that.
I'm sure it's fine.
Since I saw them, can I get a reaction?
No. Okay, I gotta switch the music up and then we're gonna go into combat. I'm pretty sure the way combat goes is the person with the highest dex goes first and we just work our way down from there. So in a second I'll figure out what everybody's dex scores are and then we'll go from that.
That's dodge, right?
You should have dex at the top of your sheet in one of your...
under
Oh.
statistics.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
Hey, I'm asthmatic.
What?
Cut out.
What?
I have asthma.
Oh. Congratulations.
Not what I expected you to say at all.
Congratulations on having asthma. You know? Same.
You sounded almost excited about it.
Yeah.
I also have asthma. Well, I guess I've grown out of it by now. Okay, I need to find out what everybody's dex scores are. So, Palmer, what's your dex?
10.
10. McMurtry, what's your dex?
12.
Kurtz,
14.
Whoa.
Perry,
11.
11. Kamarov,
13.
13. And Shell,
14 as well, but ladies first.
14 as well.
Thanks.
Okay. Hang on.
I'm just interested to see what you're gonna do.
So glad I'm not first.
Me,
I have no guns.
Kurtz, Shell.
Oh, did you just say me? They're going first? Great. Perfect.
Yes.
Oh,
Then it's Camera. Then it's Harry. Then it's McMurtry. I'm like intensely trying to remember these names. And then Palmer. Okay. Gosh. All right. So everybody is kind of close here and right around this tank. They both are out. Yeah. First things first, I'm gonna have Marlene. Yeah, Marlene's gonna try to attack Kamarov for so coldly, just pouring that gasoline in my face. So
I wonder how we got these things in there in the first place. Like,
I
a great
need
question.
to roll to attack. Now, you can try to oppose this by fighting back or dodging, but that will consume your action for this round. So just know that. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that
I'm assuming
something?
fighting back would be like melee weapons. Or would that
Yeah. You
uh,
can. Yeah, fighting
or
back.
unarmed combat.
Yeah, fighting back is gonna be unarmed combat, and then dodging
Or it says or melee weapons.
or melee weapons. So you can do either
Okay,
one.
I guess whichever's higher.
Yeah. But
I'm gonna let it happen.
Hmm?
Dang, I'm gonna let it happen.
Okay.
Have ideas.
Well, you're lucky because I failed on my attack. So she lashes out at you and misses. Little baby Cassie is gonna go for... Good gosh. Who should I go? 1, 2, 3, 4. I will roll for it. Why not? I'm going for Harry the Platypus.
Patty?
Harry? Okay. You can either fight back or dodge or just let it be.
If I fight back, can I use my pistol?
You cannot fight back with a ranged weapon, I believe. I think it has to be because she's like up in your face.
Okay, then I will
I think.
let it be.
All right. She is going to hit you, little baby Marlene, for, hang on. That is 3 points of piercing damage, or 3 points of damage. I guess it's not piercing. We're not in D&D.
Oop.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's her go. Next up is Kurtz.
Okay, so I think Kurtz is going to aim to add a plus 20% to my next attack roll.
Okay.
And then can I like move away, or am I not allowed to do that?
I don't
think so.
Okay,
don't
and
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah, I don't think you can do both.
Because I guess that would take a moment's concentration, so it's not.
Yeah, move is its own action.
Okay.
Okay, you are
And
aiming.
Yep.
Shell.
I've only got my fist, so I am just going to. I'm gonna jog 10 meters away.
Okay.
That will be
Nice.
my action.
Cool. Jogging away. Yeah, combat's a little weird. You're very limited in what you can do, but I believe like a full round is much shorter than what it would be in D&D, so it's all happening a little faster. All right. Shell jogs away. Camera off.
Okay, so Marlene's right up in my face, right?
Yes.
And she has gasoline on her, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm gonna try to shoot her at point blank range because 357 Magnums have ridiculous muzzle flash.
Fucking hell.
So even if I miss the shot, hopefully I can ignite the gasoline.
Okay.
Let's go.
That's so smart.
I
I'm
know.
gonna try to.
Alexi, you are a true professional of
Sure.
Delta Green.
Yeah.
That is a 2 under 40.
Shit, man.
So
Yeah.
damage, I believe, for that is 1d10.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
roll that damage, man.
Yeah. That is 6 damage.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. It's 6 damage, and for sure it lights on fire, because why the hell not?
Hell yeah. Okay, cool. That's my turn.
That's a really good turn, man. Alright. It's camera off. Parry.
I don't know what the muzzle flash is on my 9mm. I'm assuming it's not as big.
You think I know?
But I'm assuming little Marlene is right up on me.
Uh-huh. Cassie. Cassie's
Oh,
the
it's
little
Cassie.
one.
Ah,
Marlene's
my
the
bad.
old bat.
Mixed up the zombies.
Mm.
I will go ahead and if it's inside my base range, is that gonna affect the roll?
I don't think so. You're at
Okay.
point blank, so you should...
Hey, it's hard to hit shots at point blank.
Isn't that...
It can be.
I think you'll be okay.
Okay. How's a... Well, wait. So is 0-0? What is 0-0? Because I got a 2 on 1, and on
You got
the
a
10,
2.
I got a 0.
You got it too.
Well, how
Wait,
is
what?
that? That's bullshit then.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just how it is, man.
Okay, well, I got a 2
You got a 2.
under 50.
So you for sure hit. So give me some damage.
Does
Damblage.
she catch on fire even though the muzzle flash isn't as big? Because it was a 2?
Sure. They're both on fire. What do you want from me?
Huh.
The
That.
damblage was a 6.
The damblage was a 6. Okay. You got the same thing. Nice. Okay, McMurtry.
Okay. I'm gonna be so real. I don't know shit about guns. But I'm gonna fire one.
And it's a machine gun.
Yeah. So it's an MP5SD.
Sure.
That's what it says. I'll. She'd probably aim for Cassie.
She'd probably aim for Cassie.
Girl is immune to the violence of it. She doesn't care. Other people are gonna care.
Yeah.
Be
So-
aware.
Fucked up.
She misses.
Well, it'd be like
Oh,
that.
Doesn't matter.
It'd be like that.
Yep.
Palmer.
I
Last
think
but not least.
I think I'm also going to jog 10 meters away.
All right, jogging 10 meters away. Cool. I'm gonna turn this down even more. Too much music for me. Okay, back to the top of the round. Me again. I will try again with Kamarov to attack you. Are you fighting back or letting it happen? Or dodging?
So dodging and fighting back would.
Fighting back, you have a chance to harm them. Dodging is different.
And that would both use up my action.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm gonna fight back. Why not?
Okay. Go for it.
That's unarmed combat.
Mm-hmm. Or melee, whichever you're fighting back with.
38 under 40.
38 under 40. I got higher than you in my success, so I beat you. Price is Right rules. And you take 4 points of damage.
4.
Yeah.
That shit hoarded.
So, like, if she was out of 60 or something, if she got a 58 out of 60, would she still beat him? Even though it's, like, the same difference?
Yeah, she has a greater range to succeed. She has an advantage because she...
Okay. So if her number's higher, it doesn't matter what...
As long as it's a success and higher than the person it's opposing. That's my understanding of it.
Okay. Sorry, I just didn't understand how it worked.
Good question.
Yeah.
Very good question. It's a very different system. Yes, that hurt. A lot. I feel like there's something about taking a crap ton of damage.
Is that a violence thing?
No, I'm thinking of Call of Cthulhu, which is our next one shot. In that one, you could get like a major wound, and it's a whole thing. You're good. Just let me know. So when you get to 2 HP or below, you fall unconscious. So let me know if that happens. 0, you're dead. It'd be like that. All right, that was Marlene. Next up is Cassie. Cassie attacked Perry, right? Oh, you know what? And also, they got hit with fire, so I feel like I should resolve that in some way. I'm gonna roll some damage for the fire. Okay, Cassie will continue to attack, Perry. Perry, are you dodging, fighting back, or letting it happen?
I will try to fight back.
Okay, well, if you have a melee weapon, you can use a melee weapon, otherwise it would be unarmed, versus my attack.
Is pistol butt?
Sure.
Let's go. 29 under 50.
29 under 50. I got a 51 under 75. So
Well, that's annoying.
I'm sorry. I'm unnatural. Okay. You will take 3 points of damage. Okay. They are getting hurt with this fire. That does suck. That is happening. That is their turn. Kurtz.
Okay, for my turn, I aimed last time, which means I have a plus 20 to my next attack roll. So I'm going to use the knife that I was gifted by McMurtry
Mm-hmm.
to attack the mama.
Marlene. Marlene.
Yeah.
Marlene. 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 I'm begging of you, please.
Is this the first time you've sung that? Because that was going in my head earlier.
It's the first time I've sung it. I've been thinking about it for a while.
That's a 42 under 50.
42 under 50. Ouch. Damage.
That's 5 damage. And then Casey says it says something about 3 armor piercing as well.
Yeah, it says that on the thing, but I don't know what that is for.
Yeah, I see stuff for armor piercing as well. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure there's a section on it. I don't
We're
remember.
just not gonna worry about it today.
Cool. It's just like it's on there. I don't know if it means anything.
You said there was 5?
5, yeah. I rolled a 3, a 4 plus 1.
Okay.
Out of 6.
Ouch. Ouchie. Shouldn't like that. Alright. Shell.
This one. Gosh, I hate just having fists. I mean,
I know that feel, bro.
It just said
I mean, there's not. I was looking at combat. There's not really any like way I can assist people, right? Other than if I was pinning someone down, like because they're not armed, so I can't necessarily go up and disarm them.
honestly, if you wanted to use your action to like position yourself or like get ready to help the next person on their action,
Okay.
I would allow that, and it would consume your turn, but we'll give 20% to whoever you're aiding.
Okay. Which one looks the worst, Marlene?
Marlene.
Or Marlene? Okay. I will position myself then, in order to help with Miss Marlene.
Okay. All right. So Shell is ready to act as sort of a distraction to give a little bit of a bonus to the next person attacking Marlene. Okay, both Kameroff and Perry, you fought back or tried to. So we've done yours, McMurtry. It is your turn, McMurtry. Casey.
We're gonna fire again.
Who are you firing at? You would get plus 20% if you attack Marlene.
Ooh. Okay. So that would be plus 20% to like what I'm trying to get.
So
under.
what's your firearm score?
60.
60. So it would become 80.
That feels like a good bet then. We'll go with that. That is 72.
Yes, that is a success. So roll that damage.
6.
6. Oh. Ouch. Very nice. Palmer.
Thanks, Shell.
Oh, that is me.
That is you,
no.
sorry.
You're good. I'll do the same thing. But with Cassie.
Cassie. So you're getting ready to help.
Yeah.
Okay. We go back to the top of combat. Both Marlene and Cassie are gonna make a break for it. They are sprinting away.
Can't let that happen.
Yeah, they are trying to they're making a break for the woods. So that is what.
Oh gosh.
Have I heard anything on the police radio?
Seconds are going by, so
Oh, okay.
it's not.
Can I try and, I guess, pin? Grab. I'm gonna try and grab the kid.
You're gonna try and grab them.
Yeah.
Make. Yeah, you would need to make some sort of what is that called? Yeah, what is the pin defense roll? I'm trying to see what it hold someone down. Does it say what you're rolling?
I'm just trying to stop them from escaping.
Yeah. I guess make like a unarmed combat to try and like grab them. Or which one are you trying to grab?
The kid.
Okay. Then add 20%.
Okay. Thank God, because I rolled a little too high. So that gave me a 68 out of 80 then.
Okay. So they're making a break for it. Marlene darts off, but you grab, we'll say you just like literally leap like tackle and you grab Cassie by the ankles and she goes,
I do karate or kung fu, so that
wow,
tracks.
yes. So Cassie's like on, both of you are on the ground and Cassie's trying to like scramble away. So that's me and you, Shell.
And then do I do the damage for that unarmed strike or no?
You're pinning, so I don't
Okay, so I'm
think
pinning
that deals
specifically.
damage. Great, Shell. Cassie is pinned to the ground, and Marlene is running away.
hoping that would stop
Shoot.
Marlene from
How
running.
far? Yeah. Because my only action would be like I can't move and pin Marlene, right? I'd have to be right beside her.
Yeah.
Shit.
No, but you do get a plus 20% against Cassie now because I have her pinned.
Okay.
Yeah, you could just stand here and just beat the shit out of this kid.
Oh god.
Wasn't he already next to Marlene because he helped with mine?
Yeah, Marlene has the highest dex. She acts
Okay.
first.
Already
I'm not
moved.
even
Okay.
sure if I should have given Kurtz the ability to pen, but I let it happen.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. Then yeah, let's go ahead with my fist and
Punch.
try to punch out this kid.
You get a
alien
plus
thing.
20%, so whatever your unarmed score is, add
Okay.
20 to that total, and that's now what you're trying to get under.
And of course I have to roll underneath it, right?
Yes.
Okay, come on, give me something. So I have the 60 now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 44.
44. That's a success.
Let's do the
So
math. Oh,
roll
God.
damage.
And that's a D6, right? Or was it?
It'll say on your
Oh, it says. I'm sorry.
sheet somewhere probably. Does it say on your sheet?
Oh, 1d4.
Okay. Then roll a d4.
Mine has like 1d4 minus 1. Does
I
yours
think
have the
it
minus 1?
depends
minus
on
1.
your.
Yeah, mine just says 1d4.
I think it's dependent on your individual strength scores.
Dang, that's
Two.
amazing.
Okay, so 2 minus 1, 1 damage.
Hey, every little bit counts.
Yes, it does.
Every
And that
little
is my
bit
turn,
counts.
DM.
All right,
Handler.
that is Shell. Camera off. Oh, she's also on fire. I gotta remember that.
Yeah, they're both on fire.
They're both on
Shoot,
fire.
does that mean I'm on fire now?
Honestly,
Hurts a little bit.
yeah, you should take a little damage. Take 3 points of damage.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
This fire really
Tackled somebody
Fire.
on fire.
Fire hurts, man.
How long could you hold a pot you just took out of the oven?
Not
Right.
very long.
Oh, think I am. I think I'm just gonna try to shoot Marlene
Okay.
where she can make it to the woods.
Yeah.
I don't want her setting the whole fucking forest on fire.
Sure.
That's a 38 out of 40.
All right.
Hey.
Deal some damage.
So she's gonna take 2 damage.
She goes down.
Yay!
Nice.
Wow.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Marlene is down.
She was fucking low.
Yeah, she was very low. Perry.
I mean, only thing left to do is
Beat the crap out of this kid.
kill the zombie, not the child, the zombie,
Yes, yeah.
or whatever.
Whatever helps.
Zombie mix.
And remember, you get a +20.
Lovecraftian beast.
Yeah, you do get a plus 20.
Okay, I will use my. What is it? A 9mm pistol.
Pistol.
That's a 31 out of 70.
Yeah, definitely a success. Give me
So,
some damage.
damage. That is an 8.
Oh,
Uh,
she's so hurt. She's just screaming. God. McMurtry.
She's still not down?
No!
Okay, I'll go there, I guess. I thought 8 would have got her for sure. Crazy. What is my...
Just make sure you don't hit me.
Oh, wait, do I get 20% for you?
Yes, you do.
Okay, because it would have failed otherwise. Okay, yeah, that's...
All right.
5.
5. She goes down.
yay.
I'm gonna let her go and stop, drop, and roll to put myself.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, for
Stop,
sure.
drop, and roll. Put yourself out. You just killed them both. Now, hang on. I gotta. So, I feel like you tell me, did you, what's y'all's opinion on, and I'll ask each of you, and I want you to be, honest. What is your interpretation or opinion of, Marlene and Cassie? Did you view them as, innocent people that were cursed by Clyde, or something else? Palmer, you're muted, I think.
Oh,
Maybe not.
hello?
Hello.
Okay. I'm actually unsure by what you mean. Like me, Claudia, like what I think is going on, or like what Palmer would think,
Palmer.
or oh, man. I mean, Palmer does have like, let's see, how is this worded again?
Did you? Yeah, it's a weird question, but like, do you think that they were innocent people that Clyde cursed in some way, or were they something else entirely?
I mean,
Who do you think is the victim in this situation? Marlene and Cassie, or
I think everyone's a victim. I think that Marlene and Cassie had died in a car accident, but then Clyde, as in Clydesdale.
Clyde. Yeah, Clydesdale.
Clyde had like tried bringing them back, and that was obviously awful. But I think Clyde was also grieving them, but then was also involved in some sort of snake cult. And I wonder if like he got this idea from them of like.
Okay. So you think he was trying to bring them back, not like he cursed them to this undead state?
Not on purpose, because okay. He seems so regretful in that letter that I'm like, I don't know if he knew this would happen. I don't know if he would do that again. And
okay,
you know what I mean? That's
yeah, it's fair, super fair. McMurtry, you're muted. Oh, no, you're not.
Sorry, I just saw the pop up. I sort of was under the assumption that they were like something other.
Something other. Okay. Okay. Kurtz.
I think Kurtz, especially at the beginning, was under the assumption that perhaps they had been inadvertently cursed when they were brought back. But as soon as they started moving the way they did and attacked us and did all of that stuff, it became a situation of the other.
Yeah.
Okay. Perry.
I think that Clyde was grieving quite deeply and attempted some unnatural things to bring them back to life. And so, as sad as it is, they had passed and they were not ever meant to be there in the first place.
Okay. Camera off.
Sorry, what was? Repeat the question.
Yeah. Do you think that they were innocent people that Clyde did something malicious to, or were they some sort of something else and maybe it was more Clyde was the victim?
Well, I needed to pull autopsy to be absolutely sure. But I do know that it does seem like we whatever happened when they came back, it might have welcomed something else into their bodies. And it seems like that could be what happened. I think Clyde was foolish in his. He was grieving, but he did something reckless in that. And,
right.
We kind of had to clean up the mess that he made. I think both kind of got the shit into the stick, but I think ultimately Clyde got more than he bargained for, and didn't have the heart to end it.
Yeah. Shell.
Yeah, Handler, it would appear to me that Clyde did make an attempt to bring some of his loved ones back. I do agree wholeheartedly with some of my co-workers, co-agents' feelings, and that he stuck a note. He went too far and couldn't go back. Absolutely went too far, couldn't go back, and of course, at the end of the day, couldn't kill the creatures or manifestations that he created. Who could kill loved ones again, or not purpose? Well, I guess not purposely the first time, but lose the same loved ones twice.
It's a tough spot. It's a tough spot for anybody to be in. And I needed to gauge just how you viewed this because it affects potentially how much sanity damage you could take. I need everybody to make a sanity roll for witnessing the
Such terrible.
horrible death of these two unnatural beings.
Okay.
So undercurrent sanity, correct?
Yes, under
Oh,
current
right, because we've lost
sanity.
some.
Current sanity. Fortunately, because of things that you've discovered in your own conclusions you've come to, you're all up for the lesser potential damage, which is good. But all right, we'll start with Palmer.
I got 32 under 46.
Good job. 1 point. McMurtry.
I got 94 over 53.
Oh.
Real bad.
4 points of sanity damage.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
I'm, let's see, fairly good.
Fairly good, Kurtz.
Fairly good.
I got 51 under 58.
1 point. Perry.
I got 22
22.
under 60.
1
That's
point.
a critical success.
That is a critical success. You're so freaking sane.
That's true.
It's still just 1 point.
Damn.
Gamarov.
I rolled a 100.
Oh no. Wait, that's a crit.
It's a bad.
Think you get max.
Good thing
I
we gave
lost-
Alexia a
Yeah,
gun.
because with 94, I got 4. Oh, no.
I think you take max, which is 6.
At my breaking point.
You were at your breaking point, but also you took enough to go temporarily insane in the moment, I do believe.
Oh, God.
Okay, we'll resolve that in a second. Shell.
I got 73 over 47.
You take 4 points of sanity damage.
Oh.
Okay, well, now the sanity has come up. It all came up. Okay, so Kamarov. Oh, poor Kamarov. Poor Kamarov. You reach your breaking point. So you will gain a long-term mental disorder that really comes up in between missions. So that won't necessarily come up too much right now, but you did get temporary insanity. You lost more than 5 from a single event. So fight or flight. So what do you think Kamarov would do in this moment, witnessing this event? Do you think that they would run, lash out, or curl up into a helpless ball? Like, it's a brutal sight. We've got an old lady and a small child that are like kind of on fire and they looked like zombies to begin with, and now they're dead again. And
I think given the circumstances, and this was a family thing, and one of Kamarov's big things is his 2 sons. He's just gonna kind of just stop and then turn and walk just directly to the van
yeah,
and just sit and
almost like comatose. You're like out of it, you know? Kamarov seems off, just starts walking back to the van. Perry, you hear on your radio that somebody has called in of shots fired up on Montesano Mountain. And they have dispatched some policemen heading up to the mountain. I'd say you can faintly even start to hear those sirens. What are you guys doing? You've got 2 bodies on the ground outside this tank. There's fire. What's going on?
Hey, y'all,
I
we
would
have
like to.
police inbound.
I would like to go to the house and with some gasoline and a match and set it up to where it looks like there was a spark of some sort, and then set fire to the house and try to get it as alive as quickly as possible.
Okay, so you want to set that whole house on fire.
Yes.
Okay. What are y'all doing with the bodies?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Dump
do the
them
bodies
in the septic tank.
not in the house.
We're gonna light the septic tank on fire too, aren't we?
Oh, that's true.
This is true, yeah.
I guess we don't have to.
Yeah, well,
We could put them in the house.
My thought was the house is more
doesn't fire.
like it makes more
Probably
sense for people to
going
die in a fire in
investigate
the house.
And they're probably not going to open the septic tank, so I think the bodies should be set on fire and thrown into the septic tank too.
Okay, that's fair. They're not gonna. Yeah.
They're probably not going to open the septic tank.
That's probably fair. Yeah, okay.
The shit in there will also probably degrade it more.
There's not shit in
If
there.
there is any.
No, it's no.
It's just water.
Yeah, just like a thin. Right.
That's why you had
like
the
a thin layer of water.
outhouse.
Yeah.
Like, it was purely for storing, yeah.
I mean, there was shit in there before, wasn't there?
No, there wasn't.
He never used the septic tank.
Think
The
so.
toilet in the house didn't go
None
anywhere.
of the descriptions in my documents suggest that it has been used
like I
like
said,
a septic tank.
Bought a brand new house.
This was an
Besides
affairs
it being
apartment for
called a
his-
septic tank.
Besides it being called a septic tank. Okay. Bodies in the tank? Is that what we agreed?
Yeah.
You agreed?
Yep.
Okay, you throw the bodies in the tank. Is that also being lit?
Yeah, I think.
Okay. All of that's being lit. Set fire to the house. Are you doing anything with the gasoline bottles?
Taking them with us.
Sure. Yeah.
Let's just put them in the Tahoe.
Okay. You grab all the gasoline bottles, you throw them in the Tahoe.
Collect any shell casings that
Yeah.
we would have left.
Okay, we're gonna collect shell casings. All of that
Gunfire
takes
was
That's
reported.
some
Yeah.
time. So why don't y'all give me a
What is this?
let me get a search for the shell casings. And Kurtz, you specifically wanted to stage the fire in a way that like looked like an accident.
Yes.
Give me. I want some sort of role. I don't know if there's something that sticks out to you that you're.
I
wanting
have
to
craft
use.
electrician.
Okay. Give me an electrician roll.
14 under 30.
Okay. All right. You pull out some wires and kind of position them in a way that maybe suggests that something happened, something got tripped, or there was a faulty wire that sparked and caused this fire. How did our searches go?
Is everyone rolling? I wasn't sure.
I have a question about the number next to search and then the number
You want the
big
one.
number written.
You want the big number in the box.
So the 20% next to it isn't added to the big
No.
That's
number in
the
the
base.
box.
So, like,
Oh.
I have
That's
a 20 in
That's the
search.
base score
Same.
that everybody gets. That's
65 under 50.
Double zero is good. Yes.
all.
No.
It
Oh, well,
depends on
shit.
what your. It depends on what your
All zeros is
your
100.
one's
Oh.
place number.
Well, I got 2 zeros and a 9.
Okay,
and then
that's
my
nine.
search is
You're good.
That's 9.
Yeah.
If it's 9, if it's zeros across all of them, it's 100. But if it's 2 zeros and a 9, that's a 9.
Good thing we
Thank
never
you,
use these
Shell.
die.
Thank you, Shell. Isn't that ridiculous?
I only thing I try to do,
It's because
Perry, is to be a professional like you.
It's
So
because
I'm
00 is 100. Like by it's complicated.
okay.
Don't worry about it.
Because how else are you going to represent 100 on a two numbered?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Shell is just picking up all these casings. The rest of y'all seemed like y'all were struggling with that a little bit, essentially.
I couldn't find any.
Yeah.
It's dark, it's raining, there's fire. You're grabbing all of these things and just start rushing to the car. The sirens are close. I'm gonna want a drive roll, Perry.
Good
Give me-
thing I have a 60 in that.
Give me a drive.
53.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
All right, you
Skirt, skirt.
definitely, pull out of there, and
It's a good thing we set up for a quick getaway, huh?
yeah, absolutely. You definitely pull out of there and get away. You take some back roads and find some alternative routes so that you avoid the like direct route that these cops are taking to get to the house. And you leave and get down off of Montesano Mountain and get away. We're gonna flash forward to meeting with Agent Ride again at the post office. All right, it's been 48 hours. I believe the next of kin are arriving at the apartment as we speak. How did everything go? Like a so-so?
Yeah.
What was the issue?
We took care of business.
Did you find anything?
We did.
Oh yeah.
We'll hand it over.
Yeah, folder. It was like, you're gonna want to look at this.
You hand over like the Foot Locker stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, good. Evidence
Or
of
at
his
the end of the
oh, in the note.
yeah.
She's looking at the Foot Locker. She's like, all right, great, good, awesome. And then she sees the note. She's like, what is this?
Well, he used some sort of crazy occult magic to try and bring his wife and grandchild back to life, but we took care of it.
The business we took care of.
You took care of it.
Yes,
What
handler.
exactly does that mean?
Well, have you heard any reports of finding dead bodies in a fire, or that a fire happened?
Oh, dead bodies in a fire. And I believe there would have been news reports, very disturbing news reports, of an accidental fire that was caused at this cabin up on Montesano Mountain. But it seemed to unearth some very dark secrets of the late Clyde Bowman. It seems that in investigating the fire, they found the charred remains of his long dead granddaughter and wife, and it seemed like perhaps they didn't actually die in this car accident. It seems like he was a very disturbed, deranged man who had imprisoned them and I guess murdered them, possibly a long time ago. So there are these news reports, but most of it is going to paint Clyde Bowman as this
Villain.
yeah, not serial killer, but
Maniacally deranged.
yes. And so it's a little messy, but technically you accomplished your mission and it's above board. Yeah, and you complete your mission. You hand over the evidence to Agent Ride, and that's where we will end our little mission here. All right, thoughts on Delta Green?
I like it.
Yeah.
It's very different. It's
Yeah.
very
Yes.
different, and there's so much.
Ooh, yes, I got a 4 for my roll.
There's a
Ooh.
lot of lore. Like there's tons of lore in like the agency and all of that stuff. There are different like factions and stuff within the Delta Green Agency, and some missions take place like today, and then sometimes you're playing missions that are like in the 80s or the 90s and stuff. So it's super interesting. Um,
I
but
like
yeah.
so I really like so I know we've played a game that was on the like Powered by the Apocalypse kind of framework before.
Mm-hmm.
And it does some things where like mechanics influence um like player mindset, but I like how it's done in this a lot better than in the PBTA stuff.
Yeah,
Um, like it it leaves it more open-ended so that you as the player, knowing your character, can decide. It's not just like, oh, you feel this way now.
for sure. It's super interesting. There's a lot of in what happens to your character. Um it affects your skills and your ability to accomplish things, but you get to decide how that plays out. It's there are mechanics behind it, but it's they want you to do the role play side of it as well. Like, you're going to develop some sort of trauma, but you get to decide what that trauma is. You get to decide how that plays out. So like in between missions, you would have like a home period where you go home and you interact with your bonds and the people that are close to you. And like sometimes when you take sanity damage, we didn't do it here, but you can try to deflect that damage onto the people you're close to so that you don't take all of that in the moment. And instead, when you go home to your kids, you go yell at them and put that on them instead of holding it to yourself, which
Mm,
sucks. But I mean, how many of us have taken stuff out on other people,
right.
accidental or not?
Yeah, I like how
Um,
it like encourages the role play, but it doesn't dictate it.
Right.
You know,
yes. Or like, becoming addicted to like pills or smoking or drugs. Like, that's a way to cope with this stuff. It's a horrible thing, but it's also has these mechanics behind it. It's very interesting. And you don't get into all of that with like a one off. But yeah, it's interesting. And for sanity, like I think after a certain point, if you've lost like too much sanity, I just control your character. I just get them. They can't function anymore. I think if you have sanity of 15 or lower, it's like you're out. You're done. Um
That's crazy.
yeah, super interesting. All right.
Yeah, I liked the mechanics. I thought it was fun.
Awesome.
Mhm.
A little spoopy. A little
Yeah.
spoopy time. We'll end it right there, and maybe very quickly just figure out who we're playing as.